Here I am at my property, loving it, but there's been people still coming on our property, and we already had somebody steal $20,000 worth of stuff from us. So we got to figure out ways to keep people off the property. We have gates at every entrance now, and we have cameras. Don't know, it's pretty sad that we can't get further along because of people cannot stay off our property. We even had one family come and come and sit in our chairs by my waterfall, and there's a bee. We even had a family stay at our waterfall and take down our no trespassing signs and sit in our chairs and watch the waterfall. Really? What is wrong with people? Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is The Struggle's Real, and today we're gonna try this again, and we're gonna put our makeup next to my waterfall, if you can see it. This time I'm a little bit further away, so it's not as noisy, but you still get that serenity of the waterfall, my favorite place to be. So we're going to first go in with remember this is the Smashbox Primer Water. I've already moisturized my face this morning, so let's go ahead and do this. Let that dry. I bought this e.l.f. Trio, Putty Primer Trio, so I want to try that. I want to try the Luminous Putty Primer. I just love that sound of the waterfall. I don't know about you guys, but it's so relaxing. That's why this is my favorite spot, especially after a long couple weeks at work. I get to come home and enjoy it. Okay. Now that I put that in my T-zone, I think I did get another primer. I got the Rose Primer Prep and Hydrate by Milani, and I'm just going to put that in the rest of my face. I can get that off. Hold on. Okay, so let's put this on the rest of our face. And see, my eyes are kind of stained. I used, in my last video yesterday, I used the Nirvana, the Beverly Hills Anastasia palette, and I used pink, and it stained my eyelids. I washed my face last night, this morning, so I don't know if it's just the pink shadows or what. But anyway, now that our face is primed, I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy Eye Primer, and this time we are going to set it with powder. I'm going to set it with my Essence Nude Highlighter, just because I've been using this to set this stuff. So let's set that down. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia palette again on the Nirvana Aviation Nirvana. And I think I'm going to go in with the E2. I think did I do that yesterday? I can't remember. This looks like a good matte shade for a transition shade. I think I did. But instead of pink, I want to try the purple. I know I did a little bit of purple yesterday too, but I want to try more of the purple shade. Just blending that out. Okay, let's go in with the A2 shade, which is this one. It's a lighter shade. And going with the purples this time. I know I did like one purple or so yesterday, but I want to try more of the purple. And this palette is so nice. And I really like these brushes that I've been using. They're so soft. The LaRouche brushes are so soft. These are the Beauty Diva London ones. And I just kind of make circular motions towards the end and do the windshield wiper motion. Now I think I want to go in with this deeper, actually let's go in with this B5 shade. It's a shimmery type of shade. And it's kind of powdery. I don't see really too many purple glitters though. I see the pink and the other one in blue. They have this shimmer, but not like more of the glittery. But I can't remember if yesterday I finished telling my story of my theory of why people say that you shouldn't, or the glitters aren't safe for your eyes. And I think that the reason is in case glitter falls in your eye and you get an abrasion. And then I've had an abrasion in my eye before, not because from glitter, but from something else that fell in my eye, and it hurts so bad. Like, it's like one of the worst pains I've ever had in my, is especially like to your eye. I mean, I don't know, it's so sensitive to your eye. So yeah, I think that's why. Since there's not like a really purple glittery shade, I might try to go in with that blue shade. So let me see. I don't think I have another flat brush, so I'm just going to take that glitter with my finger, because yesterday it was pretty pigmented with my finger. So, and I just kind of want to put it in, mix it in with the purple to give it some glitter. I think that would be pretty. Yeah, it doesn't really show up blue on top of the purple, so like real bright blue. I'm kind of liking it on top of it. Okay, well, oh, I got the water right here in the creek. I'm just going to take a brush now and just kind of blend it all in and blend it out. Oh, I think that, I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to take this shimmery purplish shade for the top of my eyes. Kind of blend all that in. Okay, now that looks really purpley, so I think I'm going to take that shimmery, that transition shade, just a dab, and kind of out, try to out. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, a bumblebee! I just dropped it. Oh my. Okay, that was a bumblebee, and I just dropped my $60 pallet into the creek. Oh. Oh, stupid bumblebees. Okay, I gotta go dry this off. Okay, sorry about that. But the nice thing about this pallet, it's dripping a little bit, but it looks like it's drying. This glittery shade kind of like puffed up a little bit, but I think after it dries down, it's gonna actually withhold getting submersed in water. I don't know if all pallets can do that, but I don't recommend trying it. But that's good news about this, the formula of these $60 pallets. Okay, let's move on to eyeliner. I'm using the Anastasia brow pen again, the dark brown, for my eyeliner. Since I still only have the same makeup that I had yesterday, since I haven't been back to my hotel. Bumblebees, I tell you. But I really do like this as an eyeliner. It's so smooth, especially for me. Oh my gosh, now I'm ruining my wing. It's a good thing we haven't done foundation yet. Okay, let's prime my eyelashes. And let's go in with mascara. I don't have my good mascara, which is probably a good thing. This is the Luminous Lash Paradise mascara that is old and clumping up that I'm trying to use up. You hear those birds? I love nature. Except for when it's a bee and it makes me drop my $60 pallet. But you know me, I'm not going to throw anything away. Even though it's old, this is still working pretty good on my eyelashes. Okay. Now we're going to go in with the LA Colors color correcting in the blue. Okay, yesterday I went in with the strawberry, so I'm going to just get this wet in the creek here, and then we'll start blending that out. Okay, make sure my palette doesn't get wet again, right? Oh my gosh. I don't know if it could withstand another submersion. But I really like these sponges that I got from Amazon. It actually gets wet when you can't really get them real wet or dry. Yeah, like it's harder to wring them out, obviously, out here. So I'm gonna go in with this foundation, the same foundation again. Get around my nose area. Like I said, I hate it when things don't have a pump, but I did buy that little spatula so when it gets to the end I can get more of the product out. I'm going to go in and get with the Silver Beauty again and get some glow to my face in this sun. It's so nice down here though, by the waterfall. Okay, I'm going to go in with my lemon again, kind of rinse it off in the creek again. Wring it out. Alright, let's go on with this side. Yeah, I think I need to wring it out more. My hair. Yeah, it's you gotta really watch out when you're out here. We found 2 timber rattlers while we're here, so far since we've been here, and we relocated it off our property because obviously they're poisonous, but we don't want to kill them because they do good. I mean, they're kills those rodents and everything else. It tries to keep other stuff, but we don't need anybody getting bit by it, and so we relocated them. So even though nature is beautiful, you do gotta keep an eye out on stuff. I'm gonna go in with this Elf Camo Hydro Concealer. My dog started throwing my knife to make sure he didn't come near me right now. They're like, but Mom, what are you doing? They have to follow me everywhere, especially when I come home because they miss me, which I'm glad. But especially when they're by the creek, they'll come over, and of course they're wet, and then they'll come and shake right at me, and I'm trying to, I have my makeup here. Well, it already got wet, at least my palette, right? But I don't need anything else wet. And plus they just get in the way. Try to fix my liner that I kind of messed up on. Get in my, right in there, fill my dark circles. I'm going to go in with this brush again for the bronzer, the cream bronzer. Kind of blend all that in. Okay. Going with this brush and kind of contour. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in with, I think, this sponge and kind of try to blend it a little bit more after I contoured and blend that in. It's so peaceful down here. Just kind of blend. This is awesome for the nose. Kind of blend that in. Now I'll just go in with this cream blush from e.l.f. and with this strawberry. The only bad thing about down here is the lighting's not as good because the sun, the trees shade the sun, but it's also nice because it's not as hot. And I'm just going to go in with the cream highlight from Benefit and do what I normally do and just kind of pat all that in. And again, real time because then it just streaks. Oh wow, it took off some of that, the foundation and stuff. Even with just patting. I don't remember doing it before, so maybe it does a little bit, because see, it kind of leaves a little bit of a streak too, but whatever. I'll just go in with this and kind of pat it down. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the A2 shade and get that under my eyes. And then I think I'm going to take a little bit of that A1 shade and just, which is this shimmery purple shade, and kind of mix it to on this side, and then just kind of put it in the there to meet it. And I'll do the same thing on this side. I already did the purple, but let me do the shimmery. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with the shimmery shade and put it in my on A1. And put it in the corners. There. I forgot to get my other mixed pencil, so I'm going to use the black. I wanted to go with the lighter color, but this is what I got today, so I'll use it. I got to sharpen it. I went ahead and sharpened it, and now I'm just going to put it in, hold on, do the trick with holding my eye. Ooh. With the brush. There's hard candy one that it doesn't work as good in your waterline, but it's okay. I wanted it kind of light anyway. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder, and I'm going to put this in my T-zone to set everything. And you only need a little bit. And I already went ahead and did my under eyes mascara. I like the feel of it after you put it in. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Beauty Bakery, the Better Not Bitter setting powder. Oh yeah, this one had a little thingy, so it didn't get so okay. I don't need to dump this powder in, because dump powder in the creek, guess what? That's not going to absorb. I think I'm going to need a little bit more for all over my face. Okay. Ooh. Go ahead and set all this. Yeah. As much as I love doing makeup down here, maybe I shouldn't do it again. At least not with my expensive stuff. My Anastasia, however you say it. That I just got in my BoxyCharm. Okay. Now let's cover that. Because you know darn well it's going to get ruined in my luggage if I don't. I'm hoping that Anastasia doesn't. But I've learned to really pack this stuff tight, especially palette wise, and to try to make things. There goes my brush. At least it's not this one, you know. At least it wasn't the palette. But yeah, I've learned to do that and keep things tight and then wrap it around in my clothes so it's got more cushion, because yeah, they don't take care of your stuff. Okay, let's use the bigger palette so I can see. Bring that down, blend it out. Sometimes trying to get into the sun so I can see more. Now let's contour my nose. And there. That's Bring it down a little bit more. Let's try this ombre blusher again by Oriza Beauty. It's Malibu Sunrise. And this was very pigmented, so yeah, it smells good. I can't, like a cake or something. I couldn't pinpoint it yesterday. I like it. It smells so good. Okay, yeah, Jamie, stop using it. It's pigmented and it just because it smells so yummy. Let's try to blend that in. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to try again with this very pigmented Anastasia highlighter. And go in really light this time, so I'm not glowing to the gods. Wow, it's still very pigmented. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very pigmented. You gotta go real light with this loose highlighter. I like the glow, but this is very pigmented. Oh wow. Oh wow. Even knowing I went in way too much. So let's try to blend this out. I can maybe get this tight and blend. Let's get another. Let's use one of my new brushes. And blend it. Okay, let's get our brows done. And I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is in the shade soft brown again. Isn't that waterfall so relaxing? Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Studio Makeup brow tint and kind of just get this in. After using the brow definer pencil, I really like the formula of it for both of these, of all of the Anastasia stuff. I wish I could actually afford it, but that's why I subscribe to Ipsy or BoxyCharm. That's where I got a lot of the Anastasia stuff. But Ipsy gets really good stuff too. Okay. That's done. Okay, gonna line my lips with this Makeup Forever lip liner. Okay. Maybe, because it broke. About this CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Idol. I want to try this. It's like multiple colors. I don't know if it'll look good, very good with the lip liner, but we'll see. Actually, I don't think it looks too bad. Then I have the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Gloss because I like glosses better. So let's try this over alrighty, we got that. Okay, now this is the final look. Everything is done. We're going to go in with the Dewy Set by Anastasia setting spray. Close the palette so it doesn't get wetter. Smells like the pool, like I said yesterday. Okay, well this is the final look, and we had a mishap, but I think this is salvageable as soon as it dries out. And I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me next to the waterfall. And if you liked this, like and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.